But yeah, there are going to be all kinds of dogs here this weekend, and we have Casper here already bright and early this morning. And Carol, you're part of the dog obedience trials, and tell us what's going to be happening this weekend.
Oh, we have a lot of exciting things happening this weekend. We're going to be doing agility, we're going to be doing rally, and we're going to be doing obedience. And we'd love to have the public come out and watch and see what the dogs can do.
So obedience, following orders. Tell us what rally is.
Rally is where there are stations. They have signs, and the dog and the handler approach the station, and whatever the station tells them to do, then they have to perform that, and then they go on to the next station. And there's usually about 15 stations. What happens is that they are timed, and the maximum points that they can get are 100 points, but they lose points as they're going through if the dog is not perfect or they do something improper. And then if 2 or 3 people have the same score, then who the winner is or the placement, it has to do with who did it in the shortest amount of time.
Gotcha. And people can actually come out here all weekend and be part of it. And looks like you have a treat that Casper won.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I dropped it.
Uh-oh.
To do another one. Do happy dance.
That's the happy dance, guys. There you go. Well, people can come by all this weekend and be part of the show, and they can see the happy dance in person. But all kinds of great dogs here at Horseman's Park this weekend.
Hey, let's see your happy dance, Dave.
That's not going to happen. It's too early for my happy dance.
These talented dogs. Fox 5's Dave Lawrence is live at Horseman's Park with all the details. Speak, Dave, speak.
I don't want to sit. The ground's wet, but thank you. You can't trick me. You don't have treats, do you? But the dogs will be here all this weekend for the 100th obedience trials, and Las Vegas is very excited to host this once again. And we have Susie with us, who's going to kind of explain what exactly we're going to do. This obedience we're going to show off here is called rally, right?
It's called rally. It's a relatively new sport in a part of obedience. It's been around since about 2005, and the dogs love it. They have a great time.
And Casper is going to be showing us some skills here. Now, explain what exactly Casper's doing.
Well, he's going to run through a mini course here, and he's going to do what each of the signs say. So not only is the dog taxed, but the owner is taxed too. They have to be able to read the signs.
So how do you teach a dog how to do this?
Well, we teach them to do what we tell them to do.
Okay.
So we have to learn the signs and then teach them.
And so we're doing a U-turn. Now we're doing a 360.
To the right, she's going to do a full circle. The dog watches her and finishes, and then she's going to come out now and do the next sign, which is going to go in the opposite or the same direction, 270 degrees to the right.
Gotcha. And all of these skills are judged very diligently.
Certainly. The dog has to stay right next to the handler. The dog has to watch the handler, and the dog has to look happy doing what he's doing.
Okay, and that's a trick.
This next one, she's going to walk up and halt, and then she's going to walk around the dog. So the dog sits, and she walks. Oops. It's early. And she's...
All right, think your dog is top dog because it can sit or stay?
Well, you can put your furry friends to the test this weekend. Fox 5's Dave Lawrence is live at Horseman's Park at the Dog Obedience Trials. And, you know, I got to give Dave a lot of credit.
Yes.
He was so fired up to do this story this morning, he asked us to rub his belly. Which we obliged, by by the way.
Of course we
Thank
did.
you. And I appreciated the dog treats, too.
I know.
You got it, buddy.
Keeps your coat trained.
They taste pretty good, but the American Kennel Club having their trials here this weekend in Las Vegas, and public's invited to attend. We'll tell you more about that coming up, but we're going to show you some obedience drills right now, and Susie joining us telling about what we're going to see this time around.
This time Casper's going to do obedience work. The first thing he's going to do is the retrieve over the high jump. She'll throw the dumbbell, and he'll go over, pick it up, and bring it back to her. So let's watch him do that.
Gotcha. And how long does it take to train your dog to kind of do these skills?
Oh, several years for sure, and that's if you work at it every day.
And looks elegant as she, or as he jumps over the obstacle there.
Yes, poodles are very elegant anyway, and all dogs should be trained to have a purpose, and this is Casper's purpose.
And if people at home want to at least have trouble even getting even the most simple task done by their dog, how do you start?
Well, we recommend they attend one of our classes. We have classes 3 times a year. Next class session starts in April, the first Thursday, and they run for 6 weeks, and the dogs learn all these skills plus a lot more, just how to be good family dogs.
And that was another obedience drill there, and Casper nailed it.
He did. That was the drop on recall, where with hand signals she tells him to just drop, and that comes in really handy if the dog is across the street and a cat or a car is coming.
The best trained dogs hit the Las Vegas Valley today.
These canines can do a lot more than just roll over. Fox 5's Dave Lawrence is live at Horseman Park with all the details. Hey, Dave.
Hey, good morning, Heidi and Dave. Yes, these dogs are very talented and well-behaved, much more behaved than I, but they're going to be here all weekend for the obedience trials going on here at Horseman Park, and we're going to get right to our demonstration. Now, go ahead and tell us what we're going to see this time around.
This exercise is from the utility class. It's the scent discrimination. We're dumping a pile of dumbbells out there. The handler is going to turn around so that the dog doesn't see where I place the article, and then he's going to find it by scent alone.
Okay, so they're doing a little scent drill here, so the dog cannot see where the piece is being put, but the owner has handled it, and now the dog has to go pick out exactly which one is the one. So let's see if the dog can figure it out. Nothing so far.
Nothing so far, but he's going to find it. He hasn't gotten to it yet. There we go.
Very good. He picked the wrong one at first, but got the right one.
He did. He found the right one afterwards, so he did a good job. Now he's going to finish, and that's exercise finished. Next, we're going to put out 3 gloves, and he is going to pick out the right glove that the handler directs him to.
Very good. All right, well, as we do this trick, we'll tell you that you can actually be out here all weekend. The show starts at 8 o'clock this morning, also on Saturday and Sunday, but you can come out and just don't bring a dog unless they're part of the show, but public is welcome, and it is. That's all right. We are here for the dog obedience trials going on in Las Vegas, and they actually start up here in just a little bit at 8 o'clock and go until 2 this afternoon, and then, of course, going Saturday and Sunday as well. And Susie joining us once again, and you've been involved with the dogs for years. I've
been involved for 32 years. I've been a member of the Vegas Valley Dog Obedience Club for over 25 years, and as many of our members are, this is long-term for us.
Yeah, and the public is welcome to come down and check out the trials today. Don't bring your dog unless they're part of the show, but what are we going to do this time around?
This is from the utility segment, and we're doing a directed retrieve, where I'm going to direct him to one of the gloves, and then he will pick that glove up.
Gotcha. Casper is trying to figure out the glove, and Carol is the owner, and we're going to try to figure out number 2, and Casper has it.
He's got it perfectly, and he brings it back and gives it to his owner.
And he was well behaved that time. Earlier, he grabbed a glove and ran around for a while.
Well, he knew he wasn't on camera.
Yeah, I guess so. He's just smart like that. And what other kind of competitions are there this weekend?
Today, we also have a rally competition going on and agility, and that'll be all for the same amount of time.
And agility is the one where they go up the ramps, down the ramps, and all that?
Through the tunnels, yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Very good. And Casper is a well-behaved dog, but how do owners get their dogs kind of, even the simple tasks some owners have trouble with?
Well, we recommend coming to our classes. We have classes 3 times a year. They start the first Thursday in April again, and we teach basic obedience, and we teach them how to be good house dogs.
Now, what is that thing?
This is a dumbbell. He's taught to retrieve it, and no matter where she throws it, he has to bring it back to her.
Very good, and he sits right there in front.
Always. He sits nice and straight, and then he returns to heel position, so they're ready to walk off again.
Very good. A lot of work goes into that.
It does, but it's very well rewarding.
Very good. Well, you can come down and check out the show this weekend. The competition going on today, also Saturday and Sunday. A lot of dogs, a lot of breeds, and now the American Kennel Club allowing mixed breeds of dogs. So certainly a lot of dogs out here and a lot of fun things to see. Guys, back to you.
All right, let me just test it out. Stay.
On the dog obedience trials right here in Las Vegas.
And it's free all weekend to go check out these talented dogs. Now, we asked Fox 5's Dave Lawrence to stay at his event.
Stop it, Jason.
With more details now, and it looks like he did stay. Yeah. Oh, good boy.
Oh!
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Scooby Snack.
Yes, this place has literally gone to the dogs this morning. I'm just saying. There are dogs everywhere, but it's good. They're cute. You can come down and check out the obedience trials going on all this weekend. Actually start up at 8 o'clock today, go until 2, and then tomorrow all day, Saturday and Sunday. So come down and check it out here at Horseman Park on the east side of town. And Vicki joining us now, and it's kind of a fun time. You have 3 different areas that the show will be doing this weekend, right?
Yes, we have obedience, rally, which is sort of a subdivision of obedience, and then the agility trial is also going on.
And agility is kind of what people commonly think of as the obstacle course type thing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Very good. And now we have Casper is our friendly dog, and to explain what she's doing.
This is called a dumbbell retrieve, and he has to pick up the dumbbell quickly and promptly and return to her and sit in front of her.
And it's not as easy as it looks to get the dog to do that.
No, it takes a lot of training. You train little pieces at a time, and then you put it all together.
And now even these moves are tough to do, right?
Yes, some dogs seem to pick it up a lot quicker than others, but it does take a lot of work, and we make it look easy when we're all done and we're ready to come in for a trial. And
Carol just said wait to Casper, and amazingly the dog just stays there, which a lot of dogs don't.
Casper's good.
And this is part of the obedience training, too, to get them to do these moves.
Exactly. This is called drop on recall. She calls her dog, and then she tells him midway through to drop down, and he should drop immediately, and then she calls him to come again.
Very good. And people can come out this weekend and check it out, right?
Absolutely.
Well, think your dog is top dog because it can sit and stay.
Well, put your furry friend to the test this weekend. Fox 5's Dave Lawrence is live at Horseman's Park at the Dog Obedience Trials. And let's see, you called a dog last time, and the dog came right to you. So they're obedient. I like
Cooper.
it.
Yeah, Cooper's right here.
Oh, good.
Big dog.
Hey, Cooper.
And Vicki, tell us what kind of dog Cooper is.
Cooper is a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
That's a large dog.
They are big dogs, yes.
And you're going to tell us about the obedience trials going on this weekend, actually just underway at 8 o'clock, and they go until 2 today, but also Saturday and Sunday, too.
Absolutely.
And what kind of things are people going to be tested on, or the dogs going to be tested on?
On how well they work with their handler. In the ring, the dogs have got to follow their handler, pay attention, do the exercises as the handler moves through them.
And Carol she's got Casper over here, and what's Casper going to be doing now?
Casper's going to be doing some utility exercises that are totally nonverbal, all strictly on hand signals. That was his sit command. That's his come command.
And that takes a while to get these dogs to do that.
It does. It takes a lot of work. It's constant training, but by all that training, you're building an amazing bond with your dogs, and you wind up with dogs that are just great at home, great out in public, and just a joy to be with. And
people can come down and check out the show. They ask only if you have a dog in the show to only bring those dogs. Right. But if people want to learn more about how to even teach simple commands, what do you guys suggest?
Well, we're members of the Vegas Valley Dog Obedience Club. We are putting on these trials, and we do have training sessions 3 times a year. The next session of training will start in April. They can go to our website at VVDOC.org, and all of the class information will be on our website.
And even the most misbehaved dogs can go there and hopefully learn a little something.
Yes, yes. You really want to work on your misbehaved dogs so you're happy with the dog at home.
Very good. And also, mixed breeds are part of this show, right?
Absolutely. AKC allowed mixed breeds, I believe, just in the last year and a half. So mixed breeds can compete and earn titles, and it's just a lot of fun.